Good morning, y'all. It is me, Krista Marie, Reality with Krista Marie, and it is early. It is 9 a.m., and it is Tuesday. This is a last minute thing, so I don't know how many people are going to be here. It is early. It's Eastern Standard Time. I'm in like New Jersey, so hopefully maybe like overseas you'll wake up and see me live and join me. But anyway, this is going to be breaking the fourth wall again. I'm just going to go through Bravo News. I'm going to do actually the reunion, Beverly Hills reunion. I just want to play it and react and give you my opinions on the reunion trailer. The reunion is tomorrow night. I realize that I feel like I'm looking down this way. It's kind of, let me fix my camera, guys. It's annoying to me. Okay, looks like I'm looking at y'all now a little bit, but I'm too busy looking at myself. But anyway, tomorrow night is the reunion for Beverly Hills Housewives. The trailers are here. I know a lot of you have already seen it, but I want to give you my opinions on it, what I think about the whole cat feed situation and Rinna and a little bit of Beverly Hills, because I feel like they've taken so much off of our time, off of our lives, but it's going to be over soon, hopefully, and we'll have more to talk about again with Salt Lake and all that. Also, Potomac I give them a complete, this Potomac, Real Housewives of Potomac aired, and I gave this premiere a 10. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I think we got a lot of really good information. I'm confused about the whole Mia and Gordon situation. I'm also realizing my background is like, you can see my makeup mirror is open. I apologize. It's a whole mess in here. Honest with you guys, I started painting when I took that 30-day pause when I wasn't here. I started to repaint my house like a psycho. And if I turn my camera around, you would laugh at me because I have my living room a completely bright different color, and I hung these curtains that are too long. And yeah, that's what you're seeing. And I have my purple light on because I had to get my hair out of my face, and I had nothing to do with it. I usually braid it, and I throw up in a stupid scrunchie. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. So let's start this. I'm going to play the reunion first, the trailer. Like I said, most of you have heard it already, but this is my reactions to it. And I love Kathy. So look, I give it all away. I try to be objective, but it's really hard when it's Rinna because I can't with her. I just can't do it with her, guys. It's 9:47, end of taping. This is Snake Kyle.
Doug, what do you want to do here? Kyle's
She's trying to leave. She's trying to break the fourth wall.
I need to end up in a better place here with her than she came.
Well, that's not going to happen, asshole.
You're going to hurt her, and she's the one that's your friend.
Right? No, they're rewinding.
I don't need any
fight
drama
with everybody. What you did to my sister, and you drove Lisa Vanderpump
Yep.
off the show. I mean, the list can go on and on.
Kathy listens to us. That's what I think. 10:53 a.m.
Oh my God, we're at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Oh, here comes Sterling. She's gonna try to. The cake has to try to mess me all up.
All this talk about Mo and Dorit having an affair.
And then I heard we were swapping.
Before PK met Dorit, this guy walks up to me and my friend, he goes, "Hey, you two chicks in porn?" Paul Kemsley.
Oh.
I don't
Get
think I
out
know
of
that.
here.
Where'd you get the cat sweater?
That is a cute sweater.
Not for a date.
What?
Do you have some regular friends with benefits?
Well, you have to have a roster. It's like a
She's a
team.
liar. This girl's not having sex,
Your
guys.
social media is disastrous.
Put me on pause.
Too great. Put me on pause, she said. Too great.
You're out of control. No, I was not out of control. I was angry. He's
She's out of control.
14.
Did you think she was behind it?
I did think she was behind
Hi,
it.
whoever's
Absolutely.
watching.
You turned the
Hi, everybody.
earrings
Oh my God, I forgot to
Yes,
say all this
You were
stuff.
trying to get
Let
them
me
back.
pause this real quick. Yo, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to tell you we're live on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, and Reddit, and was there a miss? And Twitter. Sorry. So hi to everybody that's watching. I see all platforms are watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please share. Please comment. Please let me know what's up. Remind me, I'm going to put the call link in the chat in a little bit. So halfway through this, and then we'll talk about it.
We're on appeal for legal reasons.
Words like violated. Didn't you say you felt violated when someone broke into your home? Yeah, but someone broke into my home, didn't bring me a jacket.
It seemed like she was a little bit of your punching bag.
I was a dead horse. I turned into glue. I didn't really understand the analogy of the
neither.
glue. Horses.
This is before the whole meltdown with Kyle.
Lisa said that you said, Dorit is a stupid, useless idiot. Crystal and Sutton are pieces of shit. I will destroy Kyle and her family if it's the last thing I ever do.
I was abused.
My
by
question My question about the cease and assist, right? So if Kathy sent a cease and assist to shut them up or to quiet everything or to have things not come out, so they're giving us what she said, but is there the cease and assist protects what? What are they protecting? Because she's given us what she said Kathy said. Is there more? I don't know. I guess let's see.
Baby, you wanted it on camera because your contract was coming up.
She listens to us.
Whew.
Were you upset
True.
with Lisa for bringing it onto the show?
Look where we are. Look where we are right now. You are the biggest bully in Hollywood, and everyone knows it.
Yep. Rena's going to wear that as a badge of honor. Watch. Okay. So this is the thing. Kathy, Rena's going to wear that as a badge of honor, being the biggest bully in Hollywood. I don't really consider Housewives Hollywood. It is Hollywood, but I won't say it's Beverly Hills. But I wouldn't put her on like an A-list celebrity. And I don't think that Rena is more popular. I mean, I don't think Kathy is. I'm sorry. I'm literally going backwards. Let me slow down a little bit. I don't believe that Erica is more famous than Kathy, the name. I don't think that her situation is anything close to what she thinks that Kathy, the Kathy Hilton name. So Erica claims that she didn't get all this information out, right? But she's the one who on the show is saying, I want it out. If my stuff's out there, then your stuff's out there. Everybody's stuff's out there. Kathy's stuff's out there. And I hope it's out. She's the one saying she wants it all out. So I believe that she was the leak. I don't know if there's any other, if you guys know what came out this weekend. I'm going to go through Reality BLURB. Sorry. I'm going to go through Reality BLURB's reality TV news and Bravo news. That's what I said I would do after we talk about Potomac as well. But I'll see if there's anything the latest. We'll talk about that because I could be I'm like a couple days behind, probably, maybe 2 or 3 days behind. But yeah, the reunion already is tomorrow night, and I cannot wait. I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 parts, but it's going to be interesting. As far as Erica goes, I am over her. I'm over worrying. I'm overthinking whether she knew or not. I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm tired of talking about it. I don't think anybody else is really talking about that anymore. The earrings was a big thing for me because I want to know why you want to keep them. I don't see why you have any reason to keep them. They're that much money. You owe that money regardless, whether she knew or not. She has to pay the money back because it's all on her. Unfortunately, that is the case. So why not give up those earrings and start some kind of money flow? I don't know. Maybe there's more to the story. We'll find out. Sutton, I believe, yes, Sutton was bullied. I believe that they bullied her. I think that they thought she was the weak one or the less confrontational one. And she was, and they took advantage of that. I truly 1000% that Kathy was listening to us commentate because we have said it for so long that we knew that Rena's contract was up and all their contracts were up, and that she completely went nuts. I don't think she can turn this around and blame it on her mom's death. I don't. Jen Shaw did that to us, and then we found out her dad was passed away maybe 3 or 4 years prior. Okay, we felt really bad because she was flipping out. Now, Meredith's dad passed away, guys. Remember this, on Salt Lake City. Meredith's dad just passed away, and we don't have her flipping out, having hot mic moments, flipping out on people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little confused on how it's the hypocrisy, okay? I guess it's the hypocrisy of the Housewives. So now, as far as Kyle's concerned, okay, let me get back. Let me backtrack. Erica, you just get off the show. She has nothing for us. We know her legal situation. We see it all over social media. I don't need her on the show anymore. The way she treated Garcelle's kids, the way she went, it was just disgusting. The way that she thought that she could get all this information out on Kathy. It just shows that she wants the spotlight off her. And guess what? The spotlight was kind of off of her until she ran her goddamn mouth. If she didn't act like a drunk fool, the spotlight was kind of off of her. We were talking about the earrings off here. I mean, maybe she would have got a 3 or 4 episodes about maybe why she's not giving back the earrings or whatever. But she had to play a drunk fool and go after people's 14-year-old kids and make more of a freaking storyline. And it's so stupid anymore. I don't want to be on her side any longer. I need Erica off. Oh, here's the cat. I need Erica off. Here's Judgy Cat. See, she doesn't touch me. You need the camera. See the camera. Okay. So they can see it. Yeah. So, I'm going to need them 2 to go. That's going to be Rena and Erica. And then I really want Kathy on. So that means we're going to have Kyle. But I think that storyline is going to take a lot of time. And it's a good storyline. I mean, to have the Hiltons and then to have, Kyle. Oh, lady, I'm like down right here. And then have Kyle's family and the Hiltons on. That'd be amazing. But don't you guys think that should be its own show? And then they can have creative control and have Kim on there. So that's what I want. I mean, if Kyle's going to leave, I think that they should try to do a show with the three families, Kim's, Kyle's, and Kathy's. And I think that would be a great show. And I think it would have a lot of drama, and it would take up a lot of time of us on Housewives, and we would lose Crystal's, Dorit. Now, see, I'll keep Dorit, keep Crystal, keep Sutton, keep Garcelle. And then we got to add our Denise back in there, because I think that Rinna goes, Denise will come back. Okay, this is my dream team, guys, not yours, but you can give me your dream team. Look, I'm even going to drop the call-in link if anybody wants to call in, because there's only 2 people. Actually, there's nobody watching, which is fine. So, all right, we're going to copy the link and put it in here if anybody decides that they would like to show up. I'm going to stop talking about Beverly Hills in a second and move on to Potomac, because that premiere was a 10. So there's a call link if anybody would like to call, but if not, that's fine. I'll just keep talking to myself. But yeah, so I'm going to switch over to talk about Potomac, because all right, we'll finish Beverly Hills. Sorry, guys. I am so not streamlined. I'm all over the place, so I can imagine why you guys aren't watching me right now. It is a little early, but we're going to go through the after show of Potomac, because, oh my God, it was so good. And watch what happens live after show at Ashley, because it was amazing. So yeah, so I think that the Hiltons need their own show with Kyle, and Kathy and all. I need Rinna off the TV. I need Erica off my TV. I think that she was a bully. I think that people don't want her anymore. We just don't want it. The whole stuff with Patrick Summers, I can't imagine what's going to come out tomorrow. I just like Kathy sticking up for herself. It's basically Kathy's word against Rinna's at this point. And it's amazing that nobody heard anything going on in the bar. Like, I'm so confused on the things that she called people. Supposedly those people aren't coming. It's crazy. So do those people not hear her, so they're not coming forward? I'm confused. The cease and assist, what's on that? Because it seems like she's given us a lot of stuff, saying she said a lot of stuff. So what is she protecting? I don't like. I want Bravo to protect Kathy, actually. I mean, I'm kind of breaking the fourth wall with that one. I wouldn't mind if they did protect Kathy, because I think that Kyle and Kathy have a very toxic relationship, and when they fight, they say some really nasty things about each other, and probably about each other's family. And I'm pretty sure that it doesn't need to be all out, and we don't need to hear it all. And do we really care? Do we really give a shit, guys? Sorry, do we really care that much? I don't. Honestly, you know what? I don't care. Like, why do we care so much? We don't, right? I think that Kathy's business and Kyle's business should stay Kathy and Kyle's business. And if we're going to get any more information about that, it should be on their own show with their own creative control, because it seems like they have that anyway with Bravo. So moving on to Dorito Deflecto. Dorito, don't mind. She's a little annoying. Not really bothering me too much. I can't stand the comments. I can't stand the whole thing with Mauricio. I think he's really disgusting and gross. And I think she's gross and disgusting for kissing his back the way that she did. But do I really give a F? Not really. I mean, I say that, but I hope a lot of people care about this stuff. But I mean, I feel like it's an old storyline and we need some new stuff. So Erica is probably going to end up going on OnlyFans. I mean, think about it. What else can she do? I'm pretty sure that somebody out there would like to see that. I don't know who, but I'm sure there's people that would. And she's going to have some income. We need her to have some income, because we need some people to start getting paid back. It's been 2 years. Thanksgiving will be 2 years. So, all right, guys. Well, let's move on to the Potomac after show, because I thought, okay, so we went to Potomac. I thought was such a 10, amazing. I'm confused about the Ashley but Darby situation. I'm confused about Mia and Gordon. How are they broke? But let's just, I want to talk about this Ashley stuff. This Ashley and Michael Darby having benefits.
Potomac season just started, but the end of Ashley's marriage is already a big hot topic of conversation that has everyone from Giselle to Karen to Uncle Lump asking a lot of questions. So tonight, Ashley, I have questions for you. First of all, where does your divorce with Michael stand today?
So I am 6 months into my separation.
Okay.
And in the state of Virginia, it takes a year. So I have 6 more months to go.
So there's
After telling the women in the beginning of the premiere that you intended to divorce, you backtracked your statements at Karen's party. Why?
Well, because I'm just having a really difficult time. Some days I do want to be with him. Other days I question it. So it's not like I'm not super concrete in it. I'm going through an emotional roller coaster every day, Andy. I cry all the time.
You are still to this day cohabitating in the condo.
Yes, we do.
Are you
She doesn't
separated with benefits?
Absolutely not. Because if you do, that actually negates your separation.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a lawyer, but I learned that.
So if you hear, so
Okay, this is crazy, guys.
Personal question. I mean, does he ever bring another woman home?
It's funny you ask that because the other day I had a dream that he did. So he hasn't that I know, but I had a dream he did. So I woke up like
So weird.
livid and I stormed through the house at like 3 o'clock in the morning. There was nobody there to
Okay.
his benefit, but
What was the catalyst for the separation? Was
Okay,
it one
yeah.
thing?
there is one thing, and I do talk about it on the show. It was just kind of the straw that broke the camel's back.
He wants to have threesomes.
There have been many rumors and allegations against Michael over the years and publicly. You always came to his defense. Does any part of you regret that?
Absolutely not. I love him still. Father of my children. Still a great guy, just ultimately not the man for me.
Oh boy.
The terms
I
of your
agree.
prenup expired after you had been married for 5 years.
So do you guys think she could pass?
So I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot.
And you were married
I
for
need to
how
hear
long?
that.
8 years.
Okay.
Yes. But see, what I've learned is there's some language in my prenup.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
What does that
it's
mean?
been a journey. Let's put it like that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm learning a lot.
Okay. Well, thank you
Wait.
very much. Ashley.
Okay.
Thanks
So,
for watching.
all right. Now, I think that Ashley and Michael had not a contractual marriage, but I think they had an understanding of sorts that she would be taken care of and married to him. And I don't think that they were in love. I think that she said she wanted to have kids at a certain point and he agreed to it. I think he said, okay, well, let's have a prenup where we're married for a certain amount of time. And I think that she stuck to her side of the prenup and he did too, their contractual thing. In the meantime, I believe that they did their thing. They did their wild thing. I think somewhere along the line, maybe she fell in love with him. I'm not really sure. And things changed. Maybe she decided, okay, maybe I want to stay married to Michael. Maybe I'm not in it just for the money. And I'm saying that she stays with him and he says, okay, they have an understanding that he can have other things going on as long as he doesn't embarrass her in public and get caught, which he did. So at that point, I think she said, okay, Michael, if you can't stop getting caught and, exposing our relationship for what it is, then I'm going to have to divorce you. Thank you for the kids. You got to keep paying for my life, which I don't mind. I think motherhood looks amazing on her. I think she looks great. I think it made her smarter, feel more independent. And I want to know if you guys think she deserves half. Do you? And I believe with child support and all that, it probably is close to half, guys. She's probably gonna get a lot of money. I mean, if anything, she deserves child support, right? So right then and there, it's going to be a thing where she's going to have that money, guys. So all right, sorry guys, sorry. All right, I was on my other device, but okay, let me get back to it. So with Potomac, let's. I'm going to keep watching this because what she just said on the after show, I agree. Maybe she is struggling with it because I said maybe along the line somehow she fell in love with Michael or said, maybe he's not that bad of a man. Ugh, I can't even really say. I can't say it with a straight face, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe she thought he would do something different. I don't know. And Michael wants to keep having threesomes, and she keeps saying that is the source of their issue. But okay, so let's go to Reality Blurb and let's talk some reality TV news, guys. Let's see what's going on. 20 hours ago. Oh, why are you guys talking about Teddy Mellon? Oh, I said her name. She is the worst. Okay. Kyle Richards on where she stands with Kathy and Renna. Here we go. Kyle Richards on where she stands with Kathy and Renna. So, this is Reality Blurb, guys. This is where I'm getting all of my information. Okay, after her emotional reunion, admits that she was holding a lot in and talks to herself. So, Kyle Richards is offering an update on where she stands with her sister, Kathy Hilton. Okay, this is what I'm going to talk about. And her friend, Lisa Rinna, she's still calling her friend, following the messy 12th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Ahead of the series, three-part reunion, there we go. Kyle confirmed things are not great between her and Kathy. Then she opened up about the strained relationship she has with Rinna. Oh, so she lost both? Okay. That's what you get, you snake. Something's wrong with that picture. Rinna, who called Kathy out over the allegedly cruel rant she went on against Kyle and her family amid a supposed meltdown, a alleged, I'll say, meltdown, in Aspen on recent episodes of the show. Things are not great right now, but I have high hopes. This is only 2 days ago. But I have high hopes. And we're a family, and we always come back together, Kyle said during an October 9th interview with E! News. Now, this is Reality BLURB I'm reading it from, though. I don't think people realize how much it affects my family and relationships. Yeah, we do, because we see you played out on the show. So what are you talking about, lady? See, this is what I'm talking about, her man. Kyle said during an October interview, I don't think people realize it. How do we not realize it? It's all over her. It literally becomes a Twitter war. So I've been holding that in for so long, and that's why I felt so emotional at the reunion. So this is another reunion where her and Kathy are talking and crying or making up, I don't know, something. And we're talking about this crap again. According to Kyle, she knew that filming the season 12 reunion was not going to be easy. It's never easy because she's a snake. But looking back, she said it was absolutely her favorite reunion she's done over the past 12 seasons of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think I've been holding a lot in, so it was very emotional reunion for me. And so it was a very emotional reunion for me. I'm sorry. And try not to think about it because it was very difficult. You know, I can't with her. While Kyle has remained close to Lisa in recent years, even after she went on after her other sister, Kim, during a season 5, which we know, and trip to Amsterdam, and a result of Kim's suggestion that there was something going on with Harry and Hamlin, and their friendship isn't currently in a good place. Well, you know, because Rinna runs everybody out. That's exactly what we see. As we saw in the season finale of the show, relationships were definitely strained in the cast, Kyle explained, and things pretty much remain as you saw in the season finale. And then the reunion, unfortunately, not much was resolved. It was the first reunion we left. We didn't have drinks or dinner or go to a group photo or a hug or anything. So they left on a bad note. Now, what does that tell you? Okay. It was done, so I kind of felt left with not a good feeling, Kyle continued. But while she definitely didn't get resolution with Kathy or Lisa, why not? So we don't have any resolution is what they're saying. Kyle said she did not make good progress with Garcelle. How does she not make good progress? She did make good progress with Garcelle. Things were certainly that. I was able to talk through some things with Garcelle. What does she have to talk through with Garcelle? You were an asshole to her, Kyle, which made me feel better. Oh, so she went to the reunion to tell her she's sorry. It better be an I sorry. I'm not I sorry. Sorry, guys. My takeaway from it was that the most difficult one I've ever done, because I wish I could have gone differently. Because she's a flip-flopper, a backtracker, a deflector, a projector, and a psycho. I'm talking about Kyle, man. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 2 begins. Sorry, so it's tomorrow night. Guys, this is nuts. Because how does it not resolve? This is what I mean, honestly. It is literally going to be Kathy's word against Rinna. You believe your sister. You take your sister's side. What else do you need to know? We're calling it like it is. I don't know what the cease and desist is protecting. Kyle can figure that out on her own. She's allowed to see that. We're not, I guess. Whatever's on there. I'm sure that Kim and Kyle and Kathy have said these things to each other's faces before. I don't think it's a secret. I don't know what's going on. I honestly just want to stop talking about it. So let's just move on. If you guys had any comments, please let me know. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills comments. I know I am flip-flopping back and forth. Sorry about that. I'm just going into the news, though. All right, so let's see. What do we got going on? Reality BLURB has everything, guys, so that's why I'm here. Let's go back. What's next? We'll go to the most recent. Oh, guys, I don't watch that. I don't watch that thing. I don't watch Below Deck. Sorry, that's what I was saying. I haven't watched it, I should say. Lisa Rinna, 2 days ago. Okay, I didn't see this. Lisa Rinna leaks new text with Erica about Kathy Hilton and suggests she's painted as hard to deal with, but she isn't easy to fool. What? Guys, I'm sorry. I said I was moving on, but then I just saw this. So Rinna took to Instagram on, okay, I'm going to read a little bit of Reality Blurbs. Rinna took to Instagram story Friday night to give her fans and followers a look at a text message conversation she had with Erica Jane back in February as Kathy's meltdown saga played out. Wow, you sneak. Rinna, you got to go. Oh, guys, sorry I didn't hear this earlier. After Kathy suggested that she would have called 911 if she was so worried about Kyle Richards rather than Erica, the Real Housewives cast member fired back, confirming that she did not call Erica at all, and sharing what she discussed between them. Erica reached out to me. I didn't call her. What is the difference, you biatch? Same thing. Rinna captioned her October 7th post, which also included a hashtag for facts. On her screenshot, Lisa was receiving a message from Erica at home, Erica asks. And in a series of Lisa replied, yes, I got in a Sprinter van with Kathy. She had an absolute meltdown. I've never heard or seen anything like it in my life. According to Lisa, Kathy was angry and screaming as she threw things and cried. I have the thing in front of me, guys. I just can't play it. Sorry. I'll get in trouble. I don't have the copyright to do it, I think. Something like that. So I have to read it or something. I don't know. The hatred that just came out of her towards her sister in this show, I'm speechless. I've honestly never heard experienced anything like this in my life, but I'm okay locked in my room. She continued, Erica, I will never be able to unsee what I just saw. How dramatic. It just happens to be between her and Erica, right? Like they didn't set this up. You guys don't think this was set up before? Amid the online dispute, seriously, they set this up. Amid the online dispute with Kyle on Friday night, Kathy was met with a viewer who said that Elisa was a true friend. She would have been making sure she was okay, not relaying the gossip to others. Exactly. How about exactly? So these are people that like responded like people like us. True friend would make sure she was okay. A psychotic break, as she refers to this, is no joke. Rinna had a phone in her hand, which she would have recorded all this. Sorry, this is crossing the line. Exactly. Kathy says, how about calling 911 if she was so worried about my sister? She calls Erica just disgusting. That was from Kathy. See? So, Rinna, sometimes people will act like you're hard to deal with because you aren't easy to fool. What are you have not been fooled. See, that's what I mean. All right. Guys, please give me your comments below and leave your end of the replay. Leave your comments about reality. About the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, about the Kathy Hilton and Rinna situation. Because we're going to move on from that. We're going to move on to Giselle Bryant. Okay, Reality Blurb says, this is about Giselle, about Potomac. Giselle Bryant reveals what co-stars she fought with on season 3. Oh, hi. Hi. All right, let's talk about it a little bit if you want to. I believe she had her moment. Why keep bringing it up? Exactly. That's my whole thing. We know that it happens. We supposedly know half of what was said. So hi, Soul Marie. Let me put your comment up there. Thank you for your comment. So you can talk about it for a second. Seriously, like I feel she's not doing it for anything good. Erica already admitted that she wanted this out because she's a psycho. She thinks that because all her business is out there. Look, her business is out there because she's been around for a lot longer. Kathy's been on the show, 2.2 seconds? And we love her to death. I think, yes, she had a moment where she was fighting with her sister or venting about her sister to somebody she thought was a friend, right? Now, if you're with your sister's best friend, Rinna, wouldn't you feel comfortable venting and having a meltdown in front of her? And if there's no cameras, say there was no cameras, play devil's advocate, and say there was cameras and Bravo is protecting her. We don't really need to hear this hatred she has towards Kyle. We already know. We have seen this play out before. Kyle said, I feel like you hate me. So, I'm sure it's pretty bad. Look, I say this all the time, and exactly why I keep bringing it up. It's not doing anybody any good, and we're not getting anywhere. And Kyle wants a resolution. We're not going to get resolution. Okay? We have it figured out. Rinna was trying to bring down Kathy because her contract was up. Exactly. She thought it was okay to vent. Now, that to me, it's like, so you feel comfortable enough to vent to her. And like, she just took that whole situation and decided to replay it to Erica. That she had to lock herself in the room because she was and she'll never able. Exactly. And then she finds out, now I don't gaslighting her social media and saying all this stuff. All right. I don't know here. Okay. I don't want to be frozen, guys. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know. Hello, am I back? Okay. I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking at you guys. All right, I'm just gonna keep going because I feel like it is working. I'm a little behind, but I feel like, okay, Kathy was Kathy went to, all right, oh, I'm like, oh, behind now. She went to Kyle. She said, I apologize. I said some things. And yeah, Kyle was upset. I think Kyle should have been a little more understanding. Kyle knew that what Rinna was saying all this stuff. I'm back. Thank you. She knew that Kyle was saying all this stuff about her. And not Kyle. I'm sorry. Kyle knew that Rinna was saying all these things about her. I think that she should have held Rinna way more accountable than what she's doing and had her back way more. And yeah, and Rinna used this as a moment where instead of addressing her family issues and the things we hear about Harry Hamlin, how he used to own a brothel. Yeah, he used to own a brothel, guys. He's not, and it's like, what do we even care? Like you said, she admitted it. What else do we want out of her? And exactly, if you're with your sister's best friend, you should be able to vent to her. I vent to my sister's best friend, and most of the time doesn't want to be. She will say to me, "I don't want to be a part of this," because this has happened before with me. And my sister's best friend, she's a good friend of mine, and her name's Tammy. She pops up every once in a while. Me and my sister both, we've had some issues, and I've gone to her, and she's like, "Look, I don't want to be in this at all. I love you both," but she will never go around and like tell people what the other one said. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Kyle, she's like, "Oh, you are not going to get away with hurting this beautiful angel." What are you talking about, lady? Mind your business. Exactly. Mind your business. Now let's go to Potomac, because this whole Michael Darby situation, I said, I believe that, okay, before I even go into Giselle, but I think that Michael and Ashley had some type of understanding. And I feel like she kind of fell in love and she's going back and forth. And I think Michael is just trying to hold on to his sexy wife, his sexy arm candy, and he wants to do his dirt on the side. But since he's on reality TV, he really can't because he keeps getting caught. So I think that they're in a pickle. They're in a real pickle. I think that she needs to get a divorce, though. But let's talk about what's Giselle saying. She fought with on season 3 plus where they stand today. Okay, well, let's read that. Oh my God. Oh, I want to actually talk about the Gordon stuff too. Like the me and Gordon stuff. Like, oh my God. How are they broke, guys? Before I get into Jill, how are Mia and Gordon broke? This is what I read from what I understand. All right, let me see if I can find some information on this. From what I understand, they owned it, right? So was this like a succession thing where he was part of the board and then the board voted him off, and then now they're broke and have no money? Like, I'm really confused. Hold on, I made my drink real quick. Sorry, guys. Like, are they broke and have no money? I'm confused. Like, how are they have no money? Exactly. Agree. I think Ashley definitely wanted to have a normal life. And do you think she fell in love with Michael? Like, I think that she fell in love with Michael, or fell in love with maybe the idea of it, maybe. And figured he's not that bad of a husband. But like, how can he not be that bad of a husband when he keeps getting caught? And I think that she was okay with him doing stuff, right? Like I said, maybe they do it together, and maybe he does it without her. And maybe she's okay with that until he embarrasses her on national television. You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't want that type of relationship. It's crazy to me. And let me see if I can find some stuff on that. I said I would do that. Sorry, guys. I know I'm all over the place, but I apologize. Yes, I agreed. And you know what bothers me about her mom? Not that their mom doesn't deserve to have a say, but that man who's married to the mom, didn't Michael pay for their life for a very long time? I think that they need to not have an opinion, maybe have a little less of an opinion on what she does, because I think that their life was completely funded by Michael. And I think they got on their feet because of Michael. They might stand on their own 2 feet now, but them trying to tell her what to do with Michael in their relationship, I think they have no say. I want to know how Mia and Gordon are broke. How does that happen? And then we're going to talk about Peter. Okay. All right. I can't with this. Okay. Is there anything on here about this Mia stuff? Nothing really. Okay. Just about her. Exactly. They are a little too involved. I mean, like, yeah, they might stand on their 2 feet now. I get it. But they are standing on their 2 feet, I believe, because of Michael's money and because of Ashley's, as their family. But yeah, have a little bit less of an opinion. So, all right, here we have Real Housewives premiere recap. Mia tells Giselle to fuck you after we're going to talk about the man stuff too with the cancer. I want to know what you guys think about her and the cancer thing. I have an opinion on it, and I'm not blaming. I don't think that she tried to say she had cancer. I think that they told her it's a possibility that it could be cancerous, and she didn't want to say it because we don't know yet. So let's just go with this. Premiere recap. Mia tells Giselle to fuck off after she questions her cancer diagnosis. Ashley reveals reasons for Michael's split, and they tell co-stars they're buying a home together, which again, I think that Ashley deserves Michael to buy her a home. I don't think they should live together if they're divorced. I don't know how I feel about them being divorced. I wish Michael would stop getting caught is what I wish. But if they have an understanding, then it's not really going to matter if Michael gets caught. Okay, say this. This is what we're going to do. They get divorced. They live in the same house. Michael pays for everything, even though Ashley makes a lot of money, I'm sure. They have the boys. They raise the boys together as co-parent. Really good. Agreed. I think she thought, okay, yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I feel like maybe because of the way that they want different things, right? I think that he wants to be with her and and she doesn't. She wants to have the family, right? So maybe live together, right? I don't think and then Michael just have co-parent in one house. They've lived together for so long. I don't feel like they have a sexual chemistry relationship. I don't want to hear about her. She woke up and had a craving for his stuff. I could have gone the rest of my life with never hearing that ever in my life. Because that one scene of them with her dressed up like what do you call it? When you dust the house, a maid, and then trying to get on top of him and on the camera, it was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. There is no sexual chemistry between them. Co-parent, Michael, go get your boyfriend, because that's what our girlfriend. I think he's bisexual. Go do your thing. I don't think Ashley will find herself a nice man, and then maybe move on. I don't know. How's she going to find a nice man if she's living with Michael? I didn't think of that, but let's read this little recap here. This is Reality BLURB, guys, again, because I love Reality BLURB, and this is only a day ago. So, welcome to the 7th season. Oh my God, guys. 7 seasons of Potomac, right? I give the season a 10 so far, and we only have one episode, which includes preview clips of Dr. Wendy and Mia sparring over a scene and knowledge of frogs. Oh my God, she said, is something tighter than a frog's a-hole? I don't get it. Somebody help me with that. What's tighter than a frog? I don't know. Well, our Potomac Queens, sorry. I'm a hot mess. Well, our Potomac Queens bring this to season so we can pull ourselves out of a Bravo-induced coma. Grab a cherry blossom call and let's watch. Okay, what am I doing? I'm reading stuff that you guys don't care about. I must say how excited I am for the season to start. You want this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Giselle and Karen are meeting up for a picturesque picnic in the park. Cherry blossoms look gorgeous. Now, this was a good scene, guys. They dissect what behind the Ashley and Michael thing. Blatantly obvious to all of us. Red-headed Robin joins. Now, in files and in chills as usual. I have an opinion on her wedding, too. Ashley arrives. She looks fabulous, as usual. Karen defends Mia. And I agree, because her post to me said she had some things. They found some things, and they're doing tests and doing biopsies. And I think you go to a cancer center, even if you don't have cancer, to find out if you do have cancer. So her discussing that, they discussed that, her current health situation, and she defends her, which I think she should. Robin then asks Ashley about her divorce. Ashley admits she stayed too long since she could only have sex with him when she was drinking. See what I mean, guys? She is sober now and does not want to have multiple sex partners and live that lifestyle. You're right. And we knew that, right? Ashley wants monogamy. We know that. Michael never wanted that. Yep, we know all that. Karen gives Ashley advice, blah, 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 blah. Candace and Chris attending a doctor's appointment in hopes of freezing their eggs. I don't think Candace wants to have kids. When I heard the list of people that she opened up for on her tour, why is she on the show and not going on tour? She opened up for a lot of really good people, like really, really good people. She's re-releasing her record. I don't know what, I'm old, guys, so I don't know what to call it. I don't know. I would call it. Oh, Zach just sent me a message. Hi, Zach Peter. I love you so much. I'll read your message. Probably just saying that you love me back because I love you. Guys, if you don't know who Zach Peter is, No Filter with Zach Peter, I suggest that you go to his podcast and his YouTube and his Instagram, No Filter with Zach Peter. Hashtag No Peter with Zach Filter. Oh, listen to me. Hashtag No Filter with Zach Peter. I'm speaking way too fast. Guys, I will slow down. I just realized I'm talking so fast. like, it just gets me. This is what happens when I watch reality TV. I start screaming at it. I'm like a nutcase. I'm all over the place, like a shiny butterfly syndrome. So Zach, I just saw your message. I love you too. Just plain Zach, and he's on Instagram. He's amazing, and he talked about reality TV news, his opinions. Guess what, guys? We never agree. We have different opinions on a lot of our housewives, but that is what this is about. We're not all supposed to agree, and I welcome all opposing opinions, and I also wonder why, because sometimes I don't always have the right logic either. So I know I'm not going to get back into Rinna. I can't go into it. I can't. Rinna just popped up. Back to Giselle. Or back to Potomac, guys. And then we'll talk about some other stuff. I'm going to put the calling link back down in case anybody would like to call and discuss. I will hit the link back down there again. Yeah, so I have some opinions on this because I always have opinions, guys. That's what I'm here for. I'm all over the place. And yeah. Sorry. Oh, crap. Sorry. Okay. There you go. Just in case anybody would call. Okay. So let's get back. We're going to do a little of the recap here. Sorry. Candace and Chris, why is she on the show? She had an amazing thing. I don't think she wants to have kids. He seems like he's struggling with drinking. He stays out really late. That's how I feel about him. She's unsure about being pregnant this time. His work-life balance, I agree with her. 1 in the morning is ridiculous. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I guess he doesn't own his own business any longer. So I really don't understand it. Robin and the ever-changing Charisse meet up to catch up. I love Charisse, guys. Is she a full-time housewife? Somebody let me know? She really is the grand dame. I believe she is. They want to know when Robin's getting married. Then we're going to get to I see some Mia stuff. Robin wants to get a prenup because she's the breadwinner. I believe that she should get a prenup because she is the breadwinner. Okay. I believe that she is. There's the call link too, guys. I put up there. I don't understand why they're not married, right? They live together. They raise the kids. I think a prenup is fine. I think there's nothing wrong with a prenup. It really protects both people. It's never really like you don't have to be one is bad and one's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or one gets all, one does nothing. That's not what it's about. You don't have to go in it with saying that you get everything and I get nothing. I mean, you just go in there protecting what you have now or what you gain. I think that what you come in with is yours, right? What you make together is ours. And what you leave with is what you made together. That's what I think. I don't know. And then maybe if you have kids, you have to, you pay some child support. I don't know, guys. But getting a prenup doesn't have to be bad. I think Robin, this is my theory, that Robin is waiting for Bravo to offer her a special, and that's when they'll get married. And do we really want that? No. And that's why Bravo hasn't offered it yet, because we're not asking for it. I might be the first person to even bring that up. I don't know. I think that that's what Robin is looking for. And so, yeah. And I think that her story is getting friggin' old, and her storyline is getting old. And what is her storyline? Hold on. I got to get my drink. Sorry, guys. I mean, what is her storyline, honestly? Like, her and Juan not getting married? Well, we're not going to see because we don't want special. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I apologize. I'm coming back. Told you, hot, messy. This should be hot, messy topics, honestly, because I'm like the hot, messy one here. Adam. Okay. I think that Juan wants to get married, and he's probably just tired of waiting around. Like, they're not going to be with other people. And I think that it's ridiculous that we're still even talking about it. We don't want a special. Guys, if you guys want a special, let me know. Do you think that they should have a special for their wedding, and do you guys want to watch that? Okay. Me and Gordon have officially moved to Potomac. This is what I don't understand. She's renting a place for $10,000 a month, which seems like a total waste of money, in my opinion. Me too. Me and her mom, Veronica, are still work in progress. Veronica asked me about her test results, and she shares that she has some suspicious lumps. Karen and Ray come over for a visit. She shows off her boob lift. Karen and Ray, blah, blah, blah. You cannot have your boobs spilling. Let's say Karen inquires about the cancer scare. May let her know that she uses her social media as a highlight reel. I didn't get what that meant. I understand a highlight reel, like it keeps us interested. I don't know. And you can clearly see women has been studying the game since last season. Wendy is so educated about it. Oh, God. So why are Mia, okay, I don't understand. There's no stuff about Mia and Ashley, like, or Mia and Gordon being broke. Like, why are they broke? Like, come on, I need to know, like, how? So is it like a succession thing where they were all on the board, and he had to have done something really bad to like not be kicked completely out? Like, $10,000 a month is a lot of money. So where are you getting money from? Like, where are they getting money? Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, Uncle Lump is questioning, like, okay, that's Uncle Lump. Okay, I don't know Uncle Lump, who that Uncle Lump is. Talk about Ashley. So Giselle shares that her house is finally done, and she again proves that she lived in a land of delusion. She chats with her lovely girls, Angel and Adore, they're amazing, who are obviously the best thing that came out of her unholy union, yeah, because she was married to that retard. This third, I'm not going to say anything. He doesn't deserve to say anything, but her ex-husband anyway. So I don't know. They're having some party or something. To me, it's like they were all really like, I'm watching in the very beginning, right? In the very beginning, I'm watching it. It was so nice and like it seemed very light and friendly, and everybody was there and everybody's happy to see each other. Cherry blossoms everywhere. It was like, and all of a sudden, it was like cherry blossom murder. It's like, oh my God, they literally started just going on and on after each other. And do I think that Mia put that out there for medical attention? No. I think that I truly believe that she was really worried that what the doctors told her is that she had some lumps going there, and then she was getting test results, okay? And she didn't want to say the C word, but, you can go to those places and get checked to see if that's what you have. So, anyway, if there's anything you guys, we only have 10 minutes left. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, I'm going to get on here and see if there's any other news coming out. No, nothing today. Let's see. Reality BLURB is awesome, guys. It really is. Teddy Mellencamp. What is Teddy saying? This idiot. Let's see what this asshole's saying. Freddie Mellencamp talks about strange relationship with mom and shares new details about mom. So why do we care? Do we care about this? Fretch, I'm giving you life right now. I don't want to give you life. Darn it. Reality BLURB. It's on Reality BLURB. Maybe not. Let's see what Lisa Vanderpump saying. This is top news stories of the week on Reality BLURB. Let's see. This one says Lisa Vanderpump reacts after dramatic season finale. She's Kyle accusing publicists. Okay. Let's see what Lisa Vanderpump says, because I love her so much. Okay. So Reality BLURB. This is Lisa Vanderpump reacts to dramatic Real Housewives of Beverly Hills finale. Shows Kyle accusing Erica's publicist of leaking Kathy's story. Lisa Vanderpump took to Twitter on Thursday. Love her. On Thursday to weigh in on the latest happenings of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, even though she hasn't watched in years. The controversy after airing the controversial, just after airing the controversial final episode, which featured Kyle Richards accusing Erica Jane's publicist of leaking negative stories about Kathy Hilton to press in an effort to take some of the heat off of Erica and ongoing legal drama. Vanderpump shared a message with fans and followers about truth. Haven't watched in years, but I hear you. Truth prevails. Good night, Vanderpump tweeted on April 6th. What does that even mean? But after sharing the post, one particular person wanted to know more about the basis of Vanderpump's claim, suggesting that if she was no longer watching, she may not know much of anything in regard to whether truth would prevail. How do you know truth prevails? She says. You haven't watched in years. Okay, so she says, silly, it's all over Twitter. Right? That's what Lisa said. Obviously, you're right. Yes. Listen. That's why I love Lisa Vanderpump. Simple as that. It's all over Twitter. You're right. You don't even have to watch the show to figure out what's going on. Hours after Vanderpump's tweets were shared, a sneak peek at an upcoming Marines feature Kathy blah, 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 blah. Vanderpump off the show. Yes, and in season 9, she did. She runs everybody off the show. She's a bully. We already said it. After last month, Renee exposed allegations leaked about her meltdown in Aspen. Kathy took an Instagram story where she suggested that a post from a fan was a vicious cycle. It's the truth. First, it was Kim, Brandy, Eden, Vanderpump, Camille, Denise, and now Kathy. See? Down the line. Common factor is Lisa Rinna. She's the common denominator is Lisa Rinna. Lipsa Rinna. Clown Rip Center. Okay, guys. I see you guys leaving because I'm talking about Beverly Hills. All right. We have 10 minutes left. What do you guys want to talk about? All right. I don't know. Sorry. I'm a little off the wall today. This is like, I was thinking about doing this week, and then I realized that it was Tuesday already. Yesterday, my husband had off. So I really didn't catch up on anything. And I'm like, I keep hearing about this stuff. I watched a little bit of High Messy Topics with Adam. I already said to go follow Zach. So we go follow Up and Adam Live. Adam is my love. He is the person who, without him, I wouldn't even be here. So blame him for this hot mess. His support is what keeps me going. And he inspires me. And literally, like, his drive and everything, it really does inspire me. I don't know how much further I'm going to go other than a podcast and this, but go follow Up and Adam Live and go to the him and Jason had a podcast called Hot Messy Topics. It's kind of a play on the Hot Messy Topics that he did on YouTube, but it's not about that. It's about other stuff. So go check it out. Give him a 5-star review. Please follow it, subscribe. Please subscribe to me, follow, comment, share. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm going to try to get it together. I do see new subscribers. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you, Twitter. I see all of you there. YouTube, you're not much of you guys here. But I know my replays. I see my views. I see replays. I see comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to get the podcast together. I have some episodes that have to be edited. Whose Side Are You On podcast? I'm going to be on all the platforms, but don't go there yet because I have no episodes uploaded. But it's me and you, my side, your side, and Whose Side Are We On? And what I'm doing, like I said, is I'm going to go. We usually have 3 franchises playing during a season, or 3 seasons playing at once. I'm going to do 2 Whose Side Are You On YouTube, and then do 1 for the podcast. Probably going to end up putting that on YouTube anyway, because I see that all the podcasters also put their episodes on YouTube. So with that being said, I'm 51 minutes in. There's not really much more to talk about. Did I say anything and then not go to it? I forget. I might have opened up something. No. All right. It was basic minute. Okay. Anything else comes up, guys? I'm going to use this as breaking the fourth wall. I'm also in like Bravo breaking news. So if anything comes out, I'll pop on and we'll talk about it. Yeah. Teddy Mellencamp, Freddie, she's got to go. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to end this now. I might come back and do maybe Married at First Sight predictions, because I think tomorrow is decision day, or this week is decision day. I do watch all that. I do watch 90 Day Fiance. I usually do some of that. Sister Wives, we already did. So all the ones I did last week, I'm going to do this week. Thanks, guys, for showing up. I love you. Subscribe. Love you guys.